Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Rockin' Reaction Rollers. It's Friday night, and glad you guys have tuned in. We put out 2 songs before this one. They were both birthday requests, so again, happy birthday to Alan and to Fern Tan out there. And this third song we're going to do is actually a tribute to another artist or musician that we lost. But before we get to that, I just want to say a couple things. For those of you that are members out there, if you haven't watched videos in the past couple days, you wouldn't know, but I asked you guys to send in a request if you'd like, and so that's a perk to becoming a member, and you can read about becoming one underneath this video. And we will not be on tomorrow night or Sunday night, but Monday night we'll be back on with a showcase, and then we'll see what happens from there. So anyway, we're just going to shut up about all that, and we're going to get straight to the tribute, and this is going to be to Lamonte McLemore. His real first name was Hermann, and he played with the Fifth Dimension back in the day, and we do have a few of their songs on this channel. We actually have this one on this channel too that I'm going to play, but there's a reason why I'm playing it, a couple different reasons. The title of the song, we're going to go back to 1969, and we're going to play the song Let the Sunshine In by the Fifth Dimension, but it also has Aquarius. Some people know it by that name. And so another reason why I'm playing this particular song is right now, if you're thinking about the horoscope world, we are in Aquarius right now. Anybody that's birthday is from January 20th through February 18th, which would be both the people or anybody we play birthday songs for this week, in the past couple weeks, would be an Aquarius. So I just thought it went with it too. I also know that Alan really likes Marilyn McCoo, and she sings with the Fifth Dimension, and so it's another reason why I chose this song. So we're going to go back to 1969, but before I should say that, though, I should tell the date of birth. Lamonte McLemore was born September 17th of 1935, and he passed away this past week, February 3rd of 2026. And Mary Jo let me know this morning, so thank you, Mary Jo, for that. He was 90 years old when he passed. So he's got a full life to talk about, and man, did he do some things. So I can't wait until we get to talk about that, which will be after the song. So again, we're doing this in tribute to Lamonte McLemore, and we're going to play the 1969 Let the Sunshine In, also to some known as the song Aquarius.
When
stop this song before it changes over. I remember being a kid and it would be, you know, be all happy, and then it just kind of drops, and not that it's still not a happy song, but the whole song kind of drops back down to a slow part there. I think we're getting ready for that. But anyway, if you don't know who the Fifth Dimension are, they're Grammy-winning singer, well, Lamonte McLemore anyway. He's a Grammy-winning singer and founding member of the vocal group The Fifth Dimension. He was 90 years old, and he passed away of natural causes, it says. He leaves behind his wife, Lisa Harvey, and they have a daughter named Sierra. And so that's just a few things. We do have other songs by this group on the channel. I think my favorite one is Didn't Get to Sleep at All, but I thought this one tonight went better with it being us playing a couple birthdays along with the tribute, because they are Aquarius. Another song we had on is Working on a Groovy Theme, or something, Groovy Thing. All right. Let the Sun Shine in, Aquarius, we have it on there. And then Up, Up, and Away in My Beautiful Balloon. So another one that they sing is Wedding Bell Blues, and we have that one on the channel, but I believe we have the Laura Nyro version, and it says she was the writer and recorded it in 1966, but the best known was the Fifth Dimension's version in 1969. So I know we have that song, Wedding Bell Blues, on the channel as well, but it's with Laura Nyro singing it, I believe, unless we've got both on here. But anyway, we're going to get back to the song. We're doing the 1969 Let the Sun Shine In by the Fifth Dimension in tribute to Lamonte McLemore. Oh, I loved it, loved it, loved it. And back here in 1969, this song was a well-needed song at the time when the war was going on and things, and just a tough time for everybody. And so I'm going to read a little bit about Lamonte McLemore. He's a very interesting fella here. And this is what caught my attention because he was born in St. Louis, Missouri, which is, I live in Missouri. I live about 80 miles from there, but he lived up until his death in Las Vegas, so he didn't live around here anymore. But there's a lot of different information here about him. He was an American vocalist, actor, composer, and photographer. And it says, and I'm going to read kind of a little bit about the Fifth Dimension thrown in with him a little bit too. Let's see here where I need to go with it. McLemore was the first black athlete to try out for the St. Louis Cardinals. After he moved to LA, he was a minor league strong-arm pitcher with the Los Angeles Dodgers for a short time. So he did that, and then after he graduated from high school, which was probably before this, McLemore enlisted in the U.S. Navy and worked as an aerial photographer. He co-founded Hall Mount Graphics with Cliff Hall and worked there as a photographer beginning in 1958. McLemore was the first black photographer hired by the Harper's Bazaar magazine and was the photographer for Stevie Wonder's first album cover. He was a photographer for Jet and Ebony magazine for over 40 years. It was because of his photo shoot at the Miss Black Beauty pageant in mid-1960s that he met Marilyn McCoo and Florence LaRue, which ultimately led to the Fifth Dimension being created. Now, the original members in this band were Lamonte McLemore, Ron Townsend, Billy Davis Jr., Marilyn McCoo, and Florence LaRue. And Florence LaRue and Billy Davis Jr. were married, and I think they still are, but they were married to each other, at least at one time anyway. Let's see what else they have to say. Okay, Lamonte McLemore was also a professional photographer for Playboy and People magazine. And then as far as his songwriting, he co-wrote 2 songs recorded by the Fifth Dimension. One of them is A Love Like Ours with Bobby Alcavar, and the other song is The Singer with Elliot Walensky. Okay, and then as far as, I think the only thing I haven't read, I don't believe I read this, the Fifth Dimension is an American vocal group. Its music encompasses sunshine pop, pop soul, and psychedelic soul. The band was an important crossover music act of the 1960s and 1970s, although both praised to derive for their particular musical approach and mass appeal. Yeah, they were a great group, and just the way they dressed and all that too, and it had that psychedelic look, and even this song, you know, I thought it was like this spacey song back then. I really didn't know what they were talking about, but it was just a great song you could sing along to, and made you happy. And now looking back at it, I think I enjoy the song even more, but just really not wanting it under these circumstances. So, but Lamonte McLemore lived a long life. He was 90 years old, so, and what a great life he lived, it sounded like. So anyway, condolences to the family and the friends out there of Lamonte. And anyway, guys, we're going to go for the evening. We won't be back on until Monday night when it'll be a showcase, so be sure to tune in for that. You can read about becoming a member and a subscriber underneath this video, and also be sure to hit like and go ahead and subscribe. Do that much. It's free to subscribe, and then you'll be able to request songs when we put a request video out. So anyway, guys, and we're going to go. Everybody have a great and safe weekend. Keep warm out there. I think our temperature is supposed to be up in the 50s. Yay. Spring, come on. It couldn't come any quicker. And I know for a lot of you out east, you're begging for it. So we're going to go, and peace out.
Peace out.